Polly the Plant's Sunshine Feast. In a bright, sunny garden lived a cheerful little plant named Polly. Polly had vibrant green leaves and a curious spirit. She loved feeling the sun's warmth on her leaves and watching the world around her, but there was one thing Polly wanted more than anything: to learn how to make her own food. One sunny morning, Polly wiggled her leaves and looked up at the sun. "Good morning, sun," she greeted, her voice filled with excitement. "Good morning, Polly," the sun replied, beaming down with warmth and light. "Are you ready to learn the magic of photosynthesis?" Polly's leaves trembled with joy.
"Oh, yes.
"I want to learn how to make food just like the other plants do." "It's simple but magical," said Sunny, the sunbeam, who danced down from the sky to join Polly. "You'll need sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to begin." Just then, a gentle breeze swept through the garden. It was Breezy, the wind, who swirled playfully around Polly. "Here's a little help from me," Breezy said with a laugh, blowing tiny bubbles of carbon dioxide toward Polly's leaves. Polly stretched her leaves wide to catch the sunlight and the carbon dioxide floating her way. But she still needed one more thing. "What about water?" Polly asked, looking around. At that moment, her friend Drippa the Drop peeked up from the soil beneath her. "I'll be the water you need for your photosynthesis." With everything ready, sunlight from Sunny, carbon dioxide from Breezy, and water from Drippa, Polly felt a warm, glowing energy inside her leaves. "Now what happens?" she asked, her voice filled with wonder.
Sunny checkered.
Now comes the magic. This process is called photosynthesis. It's like a recipe where you mix sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to make food. "Ready." Polly took a deep breath and concentrated. Inside her leaves, she felt the sunlight and carbon dioxide combining with the water from her roots. Slowly, she began to create a sugary treat that would give her all the energy she needed. As Polly made food, she noticed something else happening. Tiny bubbles of oxygen floated from her leaves into the air. "What's that?" Polly asked, amazed. "That's oxygen," said Sunny. "It's something you make as a gift to the world. People and animals need oxygen to breathe, so you're helping them too." Polly beamed with pride, knowing that she was helping her garden friends by sharing oxygen. As the day went on, Polly continued making food through photosynthesis. She felt stronger, taller, and full of energy. But she also realized that photosynthesis wasn't just about making food for herself, it was a way of giving back to her friends. Soon, Polly noticed a family of butterflies resting on her leaves, enjoying the shade. She was delighted to share her energy with them. "Thank you, Polly," said a butterfly named Bella. "Your oxygen and shade make our garden a wonderful place to live." From that day on, Polly spent every sunny day making food, helping her friends, and growing stronger. She learned that the magic of photosynthesis was not only about taking but also about sharing. And with each new leaf and stem she grew, Polly felt grateful for the sun, the wind, and the water that made her journey possible. Moral lesson: Polly's journey teaches the importance of teamwork, sharing, and appreciation for the world around us. Photosynthesis shows that by taking what we need and giving back, we can help everyone thrive. Vocabulary overview for kids. Photosynthesis: the process plants use to make their own food. Example: Polly uses photosynthesis to make her food with sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide. Oxygen: a gas that plants release and people need to breathe. Example: Polly releases oxygen, which animals need. Carbon dioxide: a gas that plants use to make food. Example: Breezy brings carbon dioxide to Polly. Sunlight: light from the sun that helps plants grow. Example: Sunny the sunbeam gives Polly the sunlight she needs. Energy: power to do things or grow. Example: Polly gets energy from the food she makes. Leaves: the green parts of a plant that collect sunlight. Example: Polly's leaves are where photosynthesis happens. Roots: the part of the plant that takes water from the soil. Example: Drippa the Drop reaches Polly through her roots. Process: a series of steps to do something. Example: photosynthesis is a process of making food. Share: to give a part of what you have to others. Example: Polly shares oxygen with animals in the garden. Garden, a place where plants grow. Example: Polly lives in a sunny garden.